Hey everybody, it's May. The wedding planning's coming along. Um, we're really looking forward to it and we're excited. An October wedding. I didn't really have much to say with it. Kevin kind of chose it. He didn't want it to be too hot outside. He wanted it to be cool, so I agreed. We're going to have a nice fall wedding with pumpkins and moms, and the weather should be nice. Hope it's not too cold. When I was a little girl and I thought about getting married, I thought about big princess, horses, just a fairy tale wedding. Now I'm in reality, and that is not happening. I decided that I wanted to be more family oriented and have just our closest friends and family, even though Kevin's is pretty large and that's why our list is humongous. But I'm excited and I think that all my little details are coming together. When I was thinking about getting a wedding planner, I was thinking that I wanted her to do everything for me. But then I decided that I wanted to be able to decide everything. I just wanted her there to kind of help everything go smoothly, but I knew what I wanted, and hopefully everything still goes as I planned. The wedding's going to take place at Doc Clark's farm, Dream Chasers. We really wanted an outdoor farm wedding. It's out by a pond, but we do have a church reserved for backup in case it rains because I'm prepared. Okay, some of the qualities that I've had before were I got everything I wanted. No one ever told me no. South Boston doesn't have very much to choose from, so I decided that with Kevin, he actually told me no, and he actually does not give in to me at all, ever. So his good quality is that he stands up to me and he doesn't let me get away with everything, and he'll tell me no. What Kevin's getting in a bride is the whole package. He's had some other ones that weren't quite up to par, I don't believe. But with me, he gets everything in one. I like to have a good time. We have fun together. I cook, and he loves to eat. Some of the fun things that we do together are we go riding four-wheelers, we hunt, we fish, we like to go to the beach, we do a lot of yard work together. I have a good time just riding around these back roads here in Finchley, just hanging out with each other. Kevin's a great guy, and he has a good job, and he needs to stick to his day job at Dominion because he tries to imitate Brad Paisley, and he gets told he looks like him, but he sure can't sing like him, but he tries. Kevin sure loves to eat a lot, but poor thing, he can't even boil water. He tries to make macaroni and cheese, and you have to eat it with a straw. He's tried to fix spaghetti before, and he tries to cook on the grill. He blamed it on the grill. I bought a new grill. Still, for the life of him, he cannot cook on the grill. It's either not done, still bloody, or tastes like burnt charcoal. We both want kids in the near future, maybe a year or two down the road, and we both want a little boy so he can take hunting and riding the four-wheeler and shooting the gun. But if we have a little girl, she's going to have him wrapped around her finger. He's going to spoil her. I know, because I just see the way he is with his niece Mary Addison and the other little kids down here at the pool. I just can't wait because he always says that he's going to say, nope, my kids aren't going to be spoiled. But I can't wait for him to look back and see how spoiled that they're going to be. We're going to St. Lucia on our honeymoon. I chose the place because I've seen it. I looked up reviews. They all look really nice. I wanted to go to a sandals resort, and this one has 3 in 1. We're going to do different types of excursions while we're there. We're going to do an underwater dive. We're going to do a helicopter tour and see the volcanoes. When Kevin gets asked about the honeymoon, he has no idea where we're going. He'll say Antigua, he'll say Jamaica. He's not really sure. But Kevin, we're going to St. Lucia. Getting all this wedding planning together really makes me think about how my mom is always there for me. She's my best friend. When I was stressed out, Bridezilla, she was there. We are completely opposite. She doesn't like to go shopping and do all this girly stuff, but she does it for me, and she always doesn't get an attitude. She'll just say, yes, Mary, that's fine. No, Mary, that's not fine. But she's really been really helpful for me during all this. And I just can't wait to see her all dressed up on my actual wedding, because she never dresses up, and she's going to wear a dress for the first time, and she's going to wear makeup, and her hair is going to be up, and I'm excited. Okay, my bridesmaids are all awesome. I have my maid of honor, it's Mandy, and we have been together through thick and thin. She is my best friend, and she's actually a bride also, so we're having fun doing this wedding planning together. I have my friend Tina, she's always like mother hen over me, and she always is there. She's awesome. And I have Kevin's sister Lauren, who she is, I've known her the shortest out of everyone, but she is always there. She always gives me really good advice, and I'm really excited. And I have 3 Jessicas. I know that sounds like trouble, but I have Jessica Young, who I've known since high school. We have actually grown closer over the last couple of years. And then I have Jessica Lloyd, who we have been very close. We actually lived together in high school, and she knows me like the back of her hand. And then I have Jessica Bomar, who is one of my last pregnant bridesmaids, who should have her baby anytime right before my wedding. And I'm excited to see the little girl, and she is always there, and I'm just excited because my bridal party rocks. Jessica Bomar is supposed to have her baby before my wedding, 9 days before to be exact. But what happens if she has it at the wedding? I just want to say thank you to everyone that helped make our day perfect. To our cake lady, to Four Oaks, to the Prizery, to Doc Clark for allowing me to have our wedding at his place, for the preacher, for our video guy, for our photographer, Crystal Images. Just for anyone that had any part in making our day, our mistress of ceremony, my wedding planner, Donna, to our families and our closest friends, thank you all. And if I left you out, I'm sorry, but just thank you for helping us make our day perfect. I love Kevin because he puts up with me. He does whatever he can for me. He always makes me laugh when I'm down. He makes me smile. He's caring. We just get along together. I love him even when he leaves the toilet seat up and I fall in. I love him when I have to pick up all his little fudge round papers and milk off the table in the living room. But he is just my best friend, and he is perfect, and I can't wait to live our lives together.
So yeah, I've dated a few girls in my day, a few serious ones. The last one, it was okay, but didn't feel right to me. And the one before that, we were just young, wanted to have fun, and I wasn't ready to settle down much then. But with Mary, I really figured it out with her. She's the only girl I could really just hang out with all the time and not, just get tired of her and get aggravated with her. And I could just be myself with her and just have a good time with her. So we have a good time. We do a lot of stuff together. We go fishing, hunting, ride four-wheelers. We'll go with her shopping every now and then, But this one hunting story, I took her hunting. It was right after I bought her a gun, and we went out there, and the dogs was coming up toward us, and I told her to stand right here with me, and hopefully the deer would come out right there close to us. Well, she said, being married, she wants to do everything herself, her own way. So she said, well, I'll walk up the road a little ways. I think he's gonna come out up here. I said, okay, you go on up there then. So she went up there, and about 30 seconds later, you heard the deer crashing through the woods coming toward us. And it ran right between us. And she just looked just like a deer in headlights, and she didn't do anything, and I know I wasn't going to shoot. And then once it got by us both, I shot back here and ended up, killing the deer. And she just stopped right there, and she said, I swear I thought you was going to shoot right at me. I thought you was going to shoot me. But that's how that is. So it's May, right? I mean, I get married in October, and we got to do this already. It's a Saturday morning. She got me out here doing this. Yeah. So, well, we're gonna have to do this every weekend. Or what's up with that? So, I work for Dominion Power. It's a pretty good job. But what you don't know is probably after the wedding, I'll probably just hang that up and pursue my real career of singing. Because, I want to be like Brad Paisley, try to make some money. It's going to be, I'll just start off. Well, I'm going to miss her when I get home. 'Cause right now I'm on this lake shore. And I'm sitting in the sun. I'm sure it'll hit me. Family, I really enjoy them. They're real nice, and I fit in real good. And me and her brother, we're pretty close. And the mama, I love her to death. She can spoil Mary a little bit, and that's what I've had to try to change from Mary is try to get her unspoiled a little bit. But I think there's always going to be her spoiling her. But in all, I really do enjoy her family, and we have cookouts and all that, and we have a good time with them. So yeah, I got a good group of guys who's gonna be my groomsmen, and we kind of had a big discussion about this. Me and Mary did. I wanted, I got a whole bunch of boys. I wanted 12, 14 of them, but I had to narrow it down to 6, and for me that was real hard because I got a lot of good friends, and so I had to go about picking them and picking my main 6, and I knew one, Josh. I was his best man at his wedding, and me and him grew up together. We worked together. We spend a lot of time together, and so he's one of my groomsmen. The other one, he's 10 years older than me, Brian, and he's a character. But me and him, he was pretty much my big brother that I didn't have, and TC, he's just always been there in and out. With work, he works out of town some, but we've always been real close. And my cousin Giz, we've grew up together in the family. Had a good time all our life. And then there's Mary's brother, and I wanted him in it. Because I was in my sister's wedding, and it meant a lot to me. Having to be able to be a part of the wedding. And then my best man, he's gonna be my daddy, and he's been there for me. And I really wanted him to feel the privilege of being in the wedding and being my best man and helping me through it. So with the wedding planning, we started off and I was helping out a lot, but then as we got into it, I couldn't deal with it. So I just told her, I said, look, you just handle it all and you just tell me what time to be there and where to be. But the wedding, I'm looking forward to it, but the honeymoon, that's gonna be where it's at. We're gonna have a good time. We're going to, is that Antigua, or one of the islands or something, or is it Saint Lucia? That's what it is, Saint Lucia. Yeah. So yeah, my qualities, I guess, Mary says that in some ways I'm a mama's boy and all, but she talks to her more than I do every day. She talks to her 2 or 3 times a day. I might go days without talking to her, but somehow I'm a mama's boy. And then she tells me, she'd like for me to be more like my daddy, being patient wise. He's a family man. They've been together for 20 some years, and they've got a good marriage. And she says it's because your daddy's patient, and I don't have patience, and I don't. But I was patient before I met Mary. And I don't know what happened. I just lost all my patience after I left, after I met her. But anyway, but this is me, and she knows what she's getting, and that's what she's gonna get. I'm not gonna change. Well, I'm gonna miss her. Yeah, that's what she's getting. So yeah, I met Mary. It was actually through some of the good girlfriends that I have. I grew up with. It's 3 of them that they're pretty much my little sisters that I grew up with, and they went to college with her, and they brought her down here one night to the pizza pub, and I was in my prime, and here she come walking up in there with some real short shorts on and some cowboy boots, and that's gonna catch anybody's eye there. So immediately it caught my eye, And then from there on, that night, we hung out all night. Her and the other girl, my girlfriend there, and we hung out pretty much all night. And after that night, I got a phone number at the end of the night, and it's been on ever since. So the reason I love marriage, just the biggest thing was I was able to spend time with her and just be comfortable with her and just enjoy every minute that we have together. And she makes a good housewife. She cleans, she cooks, and she does it all. And we work good together. We fight, just like everybody else, but we get through it and we talk it out. And I think that's why we're so good, because we're so much alike at times. It's not that great because we're both stubborn, but all in all, I love the girl, and she's real great. So yeah, I guess when we have talked about kids, and I want kids. My sister, I got one niece, and she's getting ready to have the other one any day. Hoping it's not today, but I get to play with her a lot, and yeah, marriage really got the baby fever, and I've kind of started being able to play with my niece and all a lot, and I'm looking forward to it. She's gonna be a great mom. She's real driven. She works every day. She comes home and she still keeps the house clean and cooks me supper at night. So I mean, she's really gonna be a great role model to them, and I know it's gonna be a lot of work, when she has the kids, and I'm gonna have to pick up the slack when she's at work and gotta come home and do all that, But it's gonna hopefully work out real good. Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody for helping us out. Marriage pretty much has done everything, a lot of stuff for the wedding. Her and my mom and Mary's mom, they've helped out a lot, and her grandparents have helped out a lot. And I just really like to thank them, and also my grandparents and my family too. And all the Mary's bridesmaids, they've really teamed up and helping each other, because they're all getting married this year. So they're all having wedding fever and all. So I'd like to thank all of them, and my bachelors, they'll help me. They hadn't helped me yet, but they'll help me through it too. And thank you all. Hey guys, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Mary, and you know who we are, but this is just a reminder. Our wedding is October 19th at Doc Clark's farm in South Boston, Virginia. The reception's following at the Prizery, and it's at 4:30. We can't wait to see you.
And that's it. Bye.